Hi everyone, Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com here in Lewis Beach, Delaware. Welcome to our Song of the Weekend Buttons class on Tyros. This week's song, Birth of the Blues. Now I wanted to do a blues for you guys so you could learn how to play it. There's going to be a lot of little tricks in here I think you're going to like. And we're going to point out one thing in this song. We're going to be playing two different inversions on the A7 chord, which I'll get to in just a few seconds when we get ready to look at the music there. Now, keep in mind you can always go to our video lessons page here at Keyboard America and see all of our videos on the Tyros, and they're quite helpful. And we're making some new videos as we go along, and some more tech videos, so that'll be nice too. But everything's right there on that page. If you purchase the book bundles, you can get your chord changes and things and settings emailed right to you, so that's really nice too. And those two book bundles are also on the video lessons page. So let's get a quick look at the music right now for The Birth of the Blues. Okay, so we're looking at the music here, and we've got big band fast 2, and we're lowering that tempo all the way down to 92. Intro 2, variation A. We're going to be using ending 3 on this. Now, all the A7s are going to be one inversion with the exception of this A7 right here. That's going to be a different inversion. I'm going to show you a close-up of that. And also, sometimes I'm going to play these notes and sometimes not. You'll be able to see, and where I change the variations and all the chords, and it'll be a pretty fun song to really play around with your right hand. So now that we've got that, let's look at the settings that I've chosen for Birth of the Blues. Alright, keep in mind the print in color, page 1 and two-sided, because the OTS settings are on the back of page 1. So we're looking at one touch setting number 1, and I'm only using the concert grand there, and you can see it's up to 127. When I go to OTS 2, I'm using two sounds there, jazz sax, muted trumpet, and you can see the volume levels at 127 on the right one and 74 on right 2. On the third one, I'm using three sounds, the trumpet, silver trumpet, and trombone, and you can see the volumes at 100, 80, and 80. And on my number 4, I'm using one of my favorite organs, Hold It Fast, and you're going to hear that really be very special in this song. Now that tempo, or that volume level, can be lowered a little bit for your preference. You know, the organs are a little louder, so sometimes you can bring them down, you know, to about 100 and still have a great organ sound there. So basically, that's where I'm going to have it. I'm actually going to leave it on 127 for recording purposes. Okay, so the first chord is a C chord, 5-2-1. A7, D minor, G7, C7, F6, C, F6, C, A7, D minor, C, C7, and here's your G7. C, F6, and C. Now there's your E7. Now watch this move. Now there's your A7 right there. So when I'm playing C, it's easier to grab my A7 here. But when I'm playing E7, it's much easier to do my A7 in that particular mode. So you can see when you're playing chords how to make it just a little bit easier. And the chords throughout the rest of the song are all the same. So let's take a listen and take a look and the variations, and let's listen to Birth of the Blues. Take a look at something just real quick here at the music and what I did. When I was improvising on that E7 here, I'm playing an E7 chord in my left hand. Okay? So if I want to take that same E7 chord here up top and just break it apart, so you can see I improvise from the music using the same notes and double striking and making it a little more bluesy. Okay, so looking at the music again, I eliminated playing all these notes here and went right from here to my A7 to do that improvisation there. So that's an easy way to do it. I just deleted those the second time through, did a little improvising. You should try it. It's very fun. Okay, so how about that, playing the blues? Isn't it nice? Birth of the Blues is a really great song. I kind of did it roller skating rink style there, which of course I played at a skating rink, so that's no surprise. Now keep in mind you can play your octaves different places in your right hand, doesn't matter, depends on the sound that you have on, and by the same token you can switch around those variations a little bit and make your own rendition of it, but give a little bit of help there to your right hand. Try doing a little bit of improvising and that will make it really nice. I'll be doing a couple other videos on split points and things like that coming up shortly. And of course, go to our Song of the Week in Buttons class page. Just go to our website, click on Tyros video lessons page. Always start there if you can, because it'll take you right to my YouTube channel, but you'll see the latest things that are out there. and learn how to set your OTS and things like that, because I left that up at the top under new releases. So until next week, this is Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com saying have a great day, keep playing, and see you next week.